Hello everybody, my name is Odd. It's an honor to welcome you to our website. Thank you for stopping by. I got two things that I'd like to do with you really quickly while I got your attention. Dave and Larry asked me to share a fun story with you, and I'll get to that in a moment. But before I do, can I ask you a question about why you're here? This $1 million lifestyle that you want, seriously, is it on its way or isn't it? Or maybe if it's not, you're wondering, hey, you're missing something, or maybe you're just doing something wrong. Because that would be completely understandable in light of how many opportunities there are for all of us to live one. Dreams are nice, but living them's the plan, right? Okay, well, we have some insider information to share with you, and it goes like this. Do you know that you convert your best $1 million dreams into $1 million lifestyles by feeding your desire for happiness first in order to free your dreams to come alive for you as a result? Can you believe it's that simple? Is there any reason why you couldn't do that too? Well, we're here to show you how it's done, so please stay tuned. Okay, so I said I'd be quick. Let me introduce you to a little butterfly with a big dream. Now, one magnificent day in the forest, our little butterfly is flapping around in the air. She's looking for something else enjoyable to do besides being a beautiful little butterfly enjoying the warm green forest. Suddenly, to her complete surprise, she finds herself in the middle of a hurricane that seems to have come from out of nowhere. The great winds that toss her around leave her disoriented and, weakened. Yeah, weakened. That's the... Okay, so in the confusion that follows, she's blown into the side of a tree. There she gets knocked out cold and she falls to the ground. Is she dead? All the little forest animals ask as they crowd around the crumpled shape of the little butterfly. But she surprises them all when she opens her eyes and announces that she's not dead, but that she's also not sure what's happened to her as a result of the bump on her head. So you see, on the one hand, she's kind of annoyed at being thrown against that tree. Well, wouldn't you be? On the other hand, she's startled that she knows she's annoyed. So because she loves being a happy little butterfly, she chooses what will make her feel good. Immediately, she's no longer startled or confused. Predictably, she suddenly feels better. Well, who wouldn't feel better, right? So that makes her feel weird again that she has that much control over her feelings. Now, fearing what she sees happening to her, the group of little forest animals, they all back away from her slowly. After a moment, the little butterfly announces confidently, "Hey, I think there's someone I have to go see about this." So she thanks her friends for watching over her, and she goes off in search of the smoking caterpillar, who's on loan from another story you probably heard of. It's just a hunch, she thinks to herself while flying along, but I may have just stumbled upon the greatest opportunity of my beautiful little butterfly life. Okay, that's it for now. We'll continue our story inside. I hope you stick around. See you soon. Bye. Hey, it's me, it's Odd again. Glad you hung around. I'm going to continue with our butterfly story in a moment, but I thought I'd explain to you first who I am and why I'm here. I'm a volunteer here at the Happiness Hospital. I love what I do, showing people the most direct and enjoyable way to get what they want from their dreams, especially that big one that's been baked into them from birth. That's the one that makes all the other dreams come true. Imagine that, will you? You got a dream that's hidden inside you already that's more powerful than anything that you can dream out here. You know, it's like, why would you buy a Ferrari and then put ordinary gas in it? Here at the hospital, we put people in the driver's seat of their dreams, and then we hand them the keys. The boys call it the Optimism Advantage. It's our standard course of treatment here at the hospital. Why not let it change your life the way it changed mine? Okay, I know you're busy. Let's get back to the story. Okay, our little butterfly arrives at the home of the smoking caterpillar. The moment that she walks through the door, she gets a sudden craving for potato chips that she doesn't quite understand. "Come in," Hooker says, drawing out the words the way he did in the other story about Alice. "What's on your mind today, little one?" he asks gently. "You look like Winnie the Pooh when his head gets stuck in that honey jar." "Well, that's just the point," the butterfly begins to answer after explaining about her collision with that tree. "My head used to be stuck in the clouds, where sometimes I'd think about being an eagle, flying around, fearing nothing, anywhere I wanted to go, queen of the skies, that sort of thing. But that image would only last a couple of seconds because it was so ridiculous. In fact, sometimes I even felt stupid thinking about it. But something has changed. Something feels different. I noticed it on the way over. Some of my thoughts make me feel like I'm in a dream that I can touch. And that difference feels really good. My dream is making me happy. So now I wonder, which one am I? A dreaming eagle or a boring butterfly? Tell me what to do, the anxious little butterfly demands of her host in frustration. Well, go see for yourself, the caterpillar answers, taking a draw on his pipe. He tells her, what you need is a higher level perspective on that happiness sensation that you feel when you're dreaming. It's telling you about a bigger dream that's already built into you, that's trying to burst out of your heart and become real for you. My recommendation is that you go down to the river of life and you watch the humans that are down there. They're smarter than you and I, you see, although sometimes they'll pretend that they're not. Keep your distance, okay? Because, they get distracted by you. The way your kind flies is kind of amusing to them, and we don't want them interfering in the objectivity of this exercise. Well, the butterfly is encouraged by the wise caterpillar's approach to her concerns, so she decides to put her own aside for the moment. Okay, I'll do it, she replies eagerly, and she prepares to leave. In her enthusiasm, though, she fails to notice the Cheshire Cat grin that has crept across the caterpillar's face as she walks through the door and returns to the warm summer air. Okay, that's it for now, folks. We hope to see you again inside. Thanks for listening, okay? Bye-bye. Bye. Hi, it's me again. Hope you're not getting tired of seeing me. Okay, now Dave and Larry have asked me to give you a little wrap-up before we send you on your way with their book, Fun, Happy, Rich. Then we'll see how our butterfly story ends, okay? So this is what I've seen since I've been volunteering here at the Happiness Hospital. Fortunately for all you guys out there, there's this magnificent unborn promise of happiness inside all of you. It's part of the story that you tell yourself every day about who you are and how you want to feel. And when you get everyone reading from the same page, there's magic in it. Truth, you see, is the father of this promise inside you. It gives birth to all your finest thoughts. Love is the mother of your favorite feelings. And together, they promise you that when you align your thoughts and your feelings in the direction of your greatest dreams of happiness, it is unavoidable that they will come true. That is the magic. But, sometimes you suffer when your thoughts and your feelings fight with each other, like fire and water. Too much water in your story is going to extinguish the flames of desire for happiness. And too much fire in it, and reality and common sense evaporate. The combination can leave you brokenhearted and confused, with happiness struggling to grow up big and strong inside you. Now, the good news. The Optimism Advantage is the new story that overcomes your old story and leads you right into the $1 million life of your dreams. When people starve their unpleasant thoughts and feed their happy ones, they free up that promise inside them for fun, happiness, and riches. Oh, and if lots of stuff is part of your dream, well, you can have that too. Now, okay, I'm getting the signal over there that I did something okay. Now, good luck to all of you, okay? And we hope you enjoyed your visit here at Happiness Hospital. Come back again soon. We look forward to meeting you on your day when you decide to check in here for a tune-up. So long for now. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, sorry. Well, almost forgot the butterfly story. So here's what happens in the final chapter of her new story. Our little butterfly has seen the light. She returns home and she carefully considers the solution proposed by the caterpillar. She sits down quietly on a comfortable leaf in a corner of the forest and has a quick chat with herself. Self, she thinks, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I like this awareness thing that we're going through and this improvement story that we're considering. So I'm thinking of a request for both of us that with all the love in our heart, I hope that you'll help me honor. I want us to always want to feel good. I want the magic. I know what happens when we cooperate with each other the way we're designed to. And I want that life for the rest of our life. And with that dream in her heart, the optimistic little butterfly lets out a deep primal sigh, which is pretty cool for a butterfly. Then, without thinking, she rolls up into the sky to practice gliding on the warmer currents that always gather closest to the sun. A few days later, the smoking caterpillar is having a chat with a young skunk. They're discussing his dreams for a metamorphosis of his own. Well, he's a skunk after all. Suddenly, the two notice a dark winged shadow crossing the ground between them. It returns a moment later to trace out the shape of a heart on the ground around where they're standing. The skunk looks up for the source of the universal symbol for power and change, but it has disappeared. When he returns his gaze from the clear blue sky, the caterpillar's eyes are already closed. Smoke streams slowly from between the grinning lips. Goodbye, folks. Best wishes to y'all, okay? And good luck. Bye-bye.